Back in 2005, I applied for a second time for my dream job. It was the special events manager at Gay and Lesbian Advocates and Defenders, otherwise known as GLAD. Now, about 6 months earlier, I had submitted my very carefully crafted resume and cover letter, which I had help drafting by asking professionals. And I heard crickets, not a single response. Miraculously, that position became available again because the person they had hired just didn't work out. So I applied again, but this time I decided to write my own cover letter, which started with, as an out queer feminist transgender man, I got hired, and I spent the next 10 years working for the organization. I feel just so incredibly fortunate that I spent my nonprofit career working for progressive organizations where I could share more of my full self. Then in 2015, I left the security of a regular paycheck to focus on building my business. And once again, I found myself trying to follow best practices for finding work and in particular finding clients. Now, over the years, I've heard advice from several experts to not share my personal beliefs or talk about my political views in any kind of public way, or I risk alienating 50% of my prospective clients. And I have to admit that advice just has never made sense to me, because why would I want to work for someone who is diametrically opposed to my identity, my beliefs, and my values? And so I've bucked that advice, and I've not shied away from sharing who I am, what I believe, or the values that I hold dear. Now, have I lost some client opportunities? I'm sure I have, but I've also attracted the most amazing people, the kind of people and organizations that I want to work with because we do have shared values. So all of this is to say, if you're voting for Trump this year, I just welcome you to just stop following me and my work, because a vote for Trump is a vote against me and my queer family. Now, a vote for Trump in this year, 2020, just can't be done in good conscience, knowing everything that he's done to our country in the last 3.5 years. If you voted for Trump in 2016 and you won't be again, thank you for paying attention and getting your information outside the Fox bubble. So thank you for that. And for everyone else, what is your plan to vote? Make a plan to vote. However you're going to do it, mailing it in, going in person, make a plan to vote, and then go and help your friends and family make a plan too, because to be honest, we need a record turnout. There are way more people who support Biden's view of the world, even if they don't love Biden, than who support Trump's view of the world. Your challenge for this week, 2020 has been a heck of a year. Let's not add another 4 years with ramifications that will go on for generations. When you look back 20 years from now, will you feel like you've done all that you needed to do, right? We have to all speak up and speak out and make our views known. It is time to get out the vote. Get out the vote, everybody. And if you're still here, thank you for still being here. Please comment below and send me some love, because I know that I'm going to have, probably some kind of backlash for posting this so far and wide. I'm sharing this as an email, a video, a podcast post. I'm making my views known, and I would love to hear from you. And while you're at it, while you're reaching out to me, please let me know if there's any way I can support you as a virtual event design consultant or as a relationship-based business strategist, because you're the kind of folks I want to work with if you're still here watching this. Thank you so much, everybody, and please don't forget to vote.